Let us eat, she's let us eat, and you're in for a treat when you watch Let Us Eat. Dollar Tree clean with me, zoning and decluttering. Zaire, Jacqueline, Dave doing his thing, Dutch oven meal hacks. She's coming back, she's coming back.
This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for dropping by and checking me out and clicking on my link. We're going to do a major organization and declutter project today. I have silver shelves in my dining area. It is organized, and I keep it organized, but it adds clutter and it makes it look messy in my dining area. And I want to get rid of these shelves out of here altogether. I got some organization bins from the Dollar Tree. We're going to utilize them within my cabinets in the kitchen, which we recently cleaned up and decluttered and organized. So it'll be easy just to take everything out. We do giveaways every 100 subscribers. That information is listed down below. I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the silver rack. Everything's going to come off of it. We're going to go through it all. We're going to categorize, we're going to declutter, we're going to downsize. Do it in the zones. Zone 1, assess the situation. Zone 2, take everything off. Zone 3, go through everything and see what's going to go into my cabinets in the kitchen. In Zone 4, put it back. So let's get this project started. All this is going to come off, so we're going to start. Okay, everybody, we're in fast play, and we're going to get this first shelf taken care of. We're going to downsize most of this. We're never going to go through it. It'll probably take years to go through it. And why not donate some of it? And we're going to get rid of it and donate some of it to the churches and food pantries within the areas and make a big donation. People always help me when we're in need, with my husband on unemployment. And we're going to also get some dinner ideas from what I have over here on my stockpile with the shelves, and make a few dinners and a few videos for you guys from stuff that came from the pantry shelves, making pantry-friendly 5-ingredient dinners. Check out our Cook With Me playlist, linked down below, for dinner ideas. We're now looking at the top shelf of the silver rack. We picked this up at Aldi's probably 7 years ago, and it's held up really well. Recently ran to the Dollar Tree, as I mentioned. I got 8 of these and a bunch of these 2-packs of the bendable, flexible skinny bins. And they're awesome. I kind of wish these were a darker color, but it's okay. It's going to work well. I have bins down on the bottom that are going to probably stay into the cabinet. We'll know more when we go in there and assess the situation. I think these are going to work really well, and they're going to house quite a bit, so I can get the shelf out of here. We're going to be downsizing on a lot of this, because a lot of it's not going to be gone through. Anything that's expired or close to expiration, we're just going to set aside a pile. Here is where we're going to categorize everything. I'm checking the dates as we go along. I'm going to put all of the tuna in one bin, all the chicken in one bin, peanut butter, black beans, so on and so forth, to get it organized. We go through a lot of black beans, and we're going to put all of them into the blue bin here, like we did the chicken and the tuna fish, and get it nice and organized. Continuing on, we're taking care of these other cans, getting them into the blue bin. This is the canned chicken that I mentioned previously, and we're going to put a couple of the extra beans into the back of it so they go into the cupboard. And I'm just sorting through what we're going to get rid of and donate, stuff that we're never going to use. The peanut butter we go through a lot, especially when my son's home from college. And I'm grabbing another bin to add all of the mixed vegetables that we use on a regular basis for soups, stews, and casseroles, and great dinner ideas. Now what I did is I put my canned chicken in here with the extra beans. I have my vegetables in here and whole potatoes. All black beans in here and pinto beans. And then this is tuna. And all the dates are really good on all the cans. We're going to take care of this once these are in the cupboards in the kitchen. Take a look into the cabinet here. See, it's nice and organized. Everything is lined. Those bins can come out, and I can add them into some of the blue bins. I bought a bunch of them. And we can get this organized. And I got skinny bins and other types of containers for down below. And since I recently decluttered this cabinet, it's going to be very easy to take everything out of it. I know that all the dates are good in here, and I know exactly what's in here. We inventory our food, so we know what we have in stock. Now I'm going to put the blue bins in here and get the sauces. The sauces underneath are going to stay there. We're not going to even move them, but we're going to clear out that left side and move some things around to make room for all of these bins. This is a long cabinet space, but like the rest of the house, it is awkward and odd shaped. So I have to be very creative on how I put things in here, and I can fit a bin to the back of it and add extra if needed. Working quickly, I'm getting the canned goods put in there with the nice new bins. I put new liner down too. The wallpaper comes from the Dollar Tree that I used them to line the shelves, so it gives it a pop of color and looks clean and fresh. Back to the silver racks, we're going to get everything off the second shelf down to the first shelf is categorized and organized and put away. We're going to downsize on this pasta. David doesn't like any of the vegetarian type pastas, so we're just going to discard whatever we're not going to eat and then get it donated to the churches and pantries. Continuing using the blue bins, I'm going to put the pastas right into the bin, and then I'm going to use my other bins in the kitchen already to house the long shaped box pastas, and then go through to see what we're not using. So my cabinets are full, and I'll show you that momentarily. All this still has to come off the shelves. Most of it's going to be donated. I'm going to keep some of it. We don't need all of it, and I'll donate it to the food pantries or to the church. Normally I would have given up by now because this looks really overwhelming, but I've been doing my zones, looking at the shelf, taking everything off, categorizing, downsizing, decluttering. We got a lot of decluttering to do here. And then the only thing that's on the shelf are some mayonnaise jars, and if they're expired, they're going to get tossed. Then my box of water, because we buy water by the case, we drink a lot of it because the water tower in our area is not drinkable. So I'm going to go through this table, and we're going to try to remove at least half of this, and then drop a big donation off to one of the food pantries. It's always good to give back when people help you out, and I have that power to give back, and this will do a lot of good within our community. Now I'm going to go through and sort everything with the rice packets, the bagged rice. I don't need all these beans and egg noodles. And again, keep like 3 of the items, and then the 4, 5, and 6 ones, donate them. I'm taking everything else off this silver rack here so we can get to the skinny bin, because everything's going to come off of that as well, and see what's going to be gotten rid of and donated. Gonna get some things moved out of the way, then I'm going to sweep it really quickly off camera. I've got my work cut out for me today. Moving some things off this white shelf, it is going to stay in here up against the skinny bin next to the freezer because it serves its purpose and it is useful. We just have no storage here. And we're working really quickly, getting things done, making waves. I'm going to pick up my orange soda and continue moving the shelf up against the freezer so it is more aligned with everything else. Now to stay focused, check your dates. If you have more than 2 or 3 items, like 4, 5, and 6, donate and discard them, especially if the dates are good. And we're going to put back very little onto the skinny bin, and it's going to be more calming when you walk into my dining area. Now we're getting the chips put to the top of the skinny bin because the fact they're the tallest, and then everything else is going to be categorized between cream soups, peanut butters, condiments, and so on and so forth. That way I can look at the shelf and see what it is and just take what I need to get things done for whatever it is I am cooking. I'll be downsizing on some of the Prego Alfredo because I don't need that many of them, and get it donated. The table's looking a little more empty. Now we're going to go through and put everything in the bags for the donations. I'm going to keep a lot of the gravy packets, get rid of some of the taco seasonings. I haven't been eating a lot of Mexican lately. I am in my mid-50s, and just some things are not as enjoyable as they used to be. I'm getting all my little packets into this bin, and it's going to go into the pantry shelves. We had the overstock shelf out here. It served its purpose, but even with it being organized, it was a complete eyesore and made it look really messy in here. Here's the after. Notice what it looks like with the freezer. Table's all cleared off, and I'll show you the cabinets in the kitchen. I'm going to go on to my back store porch. We have extreme decluttering videos that are borderline hoarder, so check that out and clean with me. Get rid of all the old bins that are gross. And that is what everything looks like. Nice clean line and organized. I know sauces are to the right, pasta's underneath, tuna, I got chicken, and vegetables, and cream soups, and black beans. That is it for this video. That was quite a workout. We got it done. It's down by at least 70%. A lot of that stuff is being donated. We're never going to go through it all. Even if I were to meal plan it, I did pull a few things out to make a couple of dinners that I can freeze for videos and then take out of my freezer and eat on another occasion. If you're new, those giveaways are $10 gift cards. Need to comment in order to qualify. Be subscribed to United States residents. We're not responsible for loss or stolen prizes by mail. My social sites are linked down below. We have a newsletter. You can email me, countryboots1268yahoo.com if you're interested in that. Check out the social sites. Our playlists are linked down below with everything that we have here to offer. Thank you for clicking on my link. If you're new, say hi. Who knows? Maybe you'll be a gift card winner. Smash on that subscribe word. Go declutter and organize an area of your home. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.